to Wada Wonderful World. I am Monica Wada and today I'm going to show you how I made this lovely Brazilian passion fruit mousse cake. Mix 1 cup of sugar with 4 eggs. Add 250 ml of oil and mix it well until it's homogenized. First, I added a cup and a half of flour with 150 ml of milk. Then I added another cup and a half of flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and 150 ml of passion fruit juice. Mix just until combined, and I'm using 2 19cm round tins. And this is optional, but I have decided to make macaroons for decoration. I already have a recipe. I'll leave a link on the description below. I have trimmed the top off from the cakes, and I'm also trimming the border because I want to put this back in the tin and I want the mousse to cover the outside of the cake. I like to use acetate when I'm making a mousse because it makes it much easier to get the cake out of the tin. Mix the water and the gelatin together and set it aside. For the mousse, you need 2 cans of condensed milk and 2 cans of reduced cream. Also melt the gelatin in the microwave for 2 seconds, add that in, and add 50 ml of passion fruit juice. I have tasted the mousse and I decided to add a teaspoon of passion fruit essence because I thought the taste wasn't as strong as I wanted. So give it a taste and see if you want it in or not. You can also just have the mousse just like as it is because it is really delicious. Add a thin layer at the bottom of the tin, also spread it to the sides. Add the cake gently, press it down. Add another layer of mousse and spread it to the sides to make sure that the outside will be covered with the mousse. Add the second cake. I broke mine slightly but it's okay because no one's gonna see the inside, but make sure that the cake it's in the middle and then you can add the rest of the mousse. And this mousse needs to go in the freezer. When the mousse was completely frozen, I got it out of the tin and a little bit of the mousse escaped and it was really easy to trim that off. I also like to smooth out the mousse to make it as smooth as I can for the glaze. So I use a hot knife, I just run it under hot water. Leave the mousse in the freezer until needed. For the mirror glaze, you need to mix 3 teaspoons of gelatin with 3 tablespoons of water. In a saucepan, add 150 grams of glucose syrup, 150 grams of caster sugar and 50 ml of water. Bring that to the boil on a medium-low heat for about 5 to 6 minutes. Something that I actually didn't know is that putting this mixture in the blender turns it into white. I actually wanted a clear mixture, so just beware if you blend this, it will be a white glaze, which it turned out okay. Sieving the glaze really helps to make it a little bit smoother, gets rid of some of those bubbles. I separate the glaze into 2 bowls and I colored one of them yellow, but you can color any color you like. Also, if you like to know, the ideal temperature for pouring the glaze is 35 degrees Celsius.
to